there, just walking in the street, like walking in the beach. You know, she's walking in the park. Hey, wait. What do you call this kind of stuff? What stuff? Stop?
Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some nigga in it. Take a sip, sign the check.
Hey, let's be serious. This farting and burping. These are gases. Gases?
Gases are fluid as air that has neither independent shape nor volume but tends to expand indefinitely. There are also the property of gases. First, a gas has no definite shape or volume of its own. It requires the shape of the container. Another, a gas has no surface of its own. Also, a gas is not rigid and it is easily compressed. A gas can diffuse into another gas. A gas on cooling changes into liquid state. A gas can flow in all direction. It requires a vessel closed from all sides. That are the properties of gases.
Gases, unlike liquids and solids, have a lot of empty space between the particles. This makes them compressible because the amount of space between them can be reduced when the volume of their container is reduced. Compressibility is the measure of how much the volume of matter decreases under pressure. Again, gases are easily compressed because of the space between the particles in the gas. At room temperature, the distance between particles of a gas in a closed container is about 10 times the diameter of a particle. That distance can be changed, and there are several factors that affect it. The pressure of a gas can be changed by adding or removing moles of particles, changing the volume of the container, or changing the temperature. Let's see how each of these works. The particles are moving around, hitting surfaces, and creating pressure. When you add more moles of a gas, there are more particles hitting surfaces, and the pressure increases. In this container, the only thing that will change is the volume. When we cut the volume in half, from 1 liter to half a liter, the pressure will double. Temperature is actually a measure of the kinetic energy, or movement, of the particles. When we add heat, we increase the kinetic energy, causing more collisions and raising the pressure. Thanks for watching this episode of Teacher's Pet. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on Twitter at SciencePet.
Well, that's it.
How do you know all this? Well, I just listened to science class. Come on, let's go home now. Oh, come on. Let's go home now.
Come on, vámonos. Everybody, let's go. Come on, let's get to it. I know that we can do it. Where are we going?
Just do it.
Hey! Hey, bro.
Hey! I was amazed by your scientific knowings.
Scientific knowings?
Yes, scientific knowings. The things that you are talking about yesterday.
Ah!
So, I came up with my own research. And I found Boyle's law.
Oils? Is it about cooking? Very fun. come up big time today. Good job, bro.
Curiosity is the reason why these all are started.
Pare, mahal.
Is that Charles over there?
Yes, it's him. Since we are talking about Charles, it was in our class earlier, it was discussed, the Charles law.
You know what? I get mad when I hear his name. But let's hear what you know.
Charles's law was first formulated by Jacques Charles, who was born November 12, 1746 in Beaugency, France, and died 1823. Jacques first started as a clerk at the Ministry of Finance in France, but later turned to science after a visit in 1779 by Benjamin Franklin. He became a physicist and a mathematician, and later became a professor at La Conservatoire des Arts et des Métiers in Paris, where he experimented with gases. Ballooning became a popular pastime for the French, which inspired Jacques to explore expansions of gases and their densities. Jacques is now known for his experimentation with gases, more specifically how the volumes of gases are related to temperature. Boyle's law, published over 100 years before Jacques had begun his own experimentation, investigated the inverse relationship between the pressure of a gas and its volume, while the temperature is held constant. Jacques, on the other hand, decided to switch things up. He experimented with oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide during the winter in 1787 and found that the volumes of these gases had decreased. He then filled 5 balloons with the different gases, and when he raised the temperature of them, he noticed that all the balloons expanded the same amount. He came to the conclusion that if the pressure is held constant, the volume of a fixed gas will increase proportionately with the temperature, in Kelvin, of the gas. But despite this groundbreaking discovery, Jacques then decided he was going to keep playing with hydrogen balloons and never publish his results. But on the bright side, Jacques used his extensive knowledge of gases and their densities to create his own version of a hot air balloon that ran off of a reaction between sulfuric acid and scrap metal that gave off hydrogen. The Charlier, Charles's hydrogen balloon, was the first unmanned balloon ever to fly, at 3,000 meters no less, and its takeoff was witnessed by his inspiration, Benjamin Franklin. It was rumored that when it landed outside of Paris, terrified peasants attacked it with axes, pitchforks, and other sharp weapons. Even though Jacques himself did not publish his work, he told Joseph Louis Gay-Lussac, a French chemist and physicist, about what he had found. 15 years later, Joseph did his own experimentation with gases, and found the same results as Jacques, although his results were more accurate. Instead of taking all the credit for himself, Joseph referenced the name of the previous discoverer, and the property was then known to the general public as Charles's law.
Wow, very nice, bro.
My brain is filled with learnings.
Asu.
Hey, De Vera, why do you walk like that? Are you a gay or something?
Me? Gay? Do you wanna fight, punk?
Chill, bro. I'm just asking. Since we're talking about gays and all these laws, I've learned about something. This called the Gay-Lussac's law. Oh, really? Let's hear about that. That's all of it.
What the long face, man?
Ah, well, all this loss I know, still, I don't have the authority to be with her.
Oh, come on. Let's go home now.
Come on, come on, come on.
Come on, come on.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.